Hello, my lovely lot. Believe it or not, I'm filming this in April of 2026. And I mean, you might be able to tell by the bright sunshine coming through my room. Look, this is different. This looks a bit different. I really sucked when it came to sort of from November to now filming. This is actually the first time that I've picked up a camera in however long, I can't remember. I do have some stuff left over from last year and a little bit from this year that I am going to throw into a vlog. I think it's going to be 2 vlogs based on what I'm looking at. But we'll find out. If it turns out that the second vlog is only going to be like 4 minutes, I'm just going to throw it on the end of this one. We'll figure it out. But I will go through quickly with you just what I did at the end of last year, and then if there's time, what I've done so far this year, and hopefully we can get back into a flow, we can get back into a groove. I think basically like what has happened is that last year I completely burnt myself out when it came to doing videos and stuff, because like looking at the videos that I had done this time last year, when you think about it, it's like by now, April, I had done, I think like a country fair, I had done like 2 Comic Cons and a whole bunch of other stuff, and it was just, I was really like, I was just trying to make last year like a real jam-packed year and a good year, and it was a good year. Like I think last year was like one of the best years of my life, if I'm completely honest with you, because I just really put myself out there and I did like so much, but it is exhausting. So I have I have sort of taken a break, but I would really like to get back into them. Not that I have many like plans, but either way I want to do it. So let's get into it. So what I did in, I think it was like November at one point, literally 1st of November, I went to a fireworks display with Chris, and you know, it was okay. It was not as good as the normal firework display that I normally go to. It was like to no music, but you know what, it was okay. So I took a couple of clips of that. Was at the end? Did I start going just as it was at the end? Potentially. Wow. Oh no, wait, there you go. Ooh. I feel like those should have been a bigger bang. And then a week after that, which it was so much fun, and I wish that I actually had done a vlog about it and done more footage, is that similar to the beginning of the year where we did the blue light day at Alton Towers, we actually did then a blue light day at Thorpe Park, and it was Thorpe Park Fright Night. So I've got a few clips that I took when we were there. I don't know why I didn't vlog. I really wish that I did, but I'm going to put like the clips there and like a couple of photos that I took as well, because it was such a fun day. It was so good. I genuinely thought that I was like gonna die, because the thrills, like the big thrills, are so much, in my opinion, bigger than the ones that I went on in Alton Towers. And oh my gosh, they were so scary, but I did it. I went on a lot of them. There was a couple that I wish that I had been able to go on, but the thing is, I had started to feel unwell, and that was actually the start of like the 3-week November cold. Did anybody else have that? Anyway, so I think that is really all I need to catch you up on at this current moment, and then I come back into it in a minute. So I will leave you over to past me, who funnily enough is wearing the exact same jumper that I'm wearing right now, and then I may be back if I have to explain further video footages. Oh.
You might be walking home. Once the gates open, grab your stuff, find a comfy seat, and get ready to watch it. No ride. No gas, no walking. Once again, no gas. Fill every seat. Nice and cool. Once again, pull down that door and buckle up.
Found footage.
The last found footage. Oh my god. Hello and happy Wednesday. I have a little bit of a cold, so apologies if I sound a bit, I've had it for 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. It just won't go away. It is now slowly going away, is what I will say. But every single time I wake up in the morning, I'm like coughing and spluttering and nasally and whatever. But I've been having lots of vitamin C tablets, the cold tablets or whatever, and it's slowly going away. But it's taken a long time. It's taken a hot minute and I hate it. But anyway, this week I am going to go a bit old school vlog style. So if you happen to have watched any of my videos from like 2023, what I used to do was basically just like vlog my week, like regardless of what was going on. I just used to vlog anything to make a vlog. Whereas this year I focused more on like when I actually had things to vlog, then I would vlog. But this week, thinking about my week, there's a lot of like small things going on this week that I thought they're not going to make up a whole video themselves. So I'm just going to take you through my week this week. Monday, Tuesday, I didn't do anything. So, today I'm vlogging mostly because I have just finished my 12th book, which means that little thing behind me, my little bucket list bingo, I can mark off another square. I did it, and it's only halfway through November. I could have probably done it a lot sooner, but I would go through like moments where I just wouldn't read for like two weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, because I was like focused on other things, or because I just, quite frankly, I just couldn't be bothered. So yeah, I mean, the last book that I just read, I have to say, wouldn't recommend it. It's called Credence by Penelope Douglas. If anyone's seen what it's about online, yeah, I mean, like the concept of the story, I didn't mind. It was just awful, like really, in my opinion, bad writing, because like, obviously without spoiling, I feel like it romanticized a lot of things that should not have been romanticized, and I hoped that by the end of it, it was going to be like the girl figured out actually like, oh, this isn't right, and that didn't happen. But anyway, I won't speak about it, but I almost didn't finish it, and then I kept thinking, no, like I was about 60% of the way through and I didn't want to finish it, and I was just like, we are so close, we're so close to 12 books. So I was like, no, fuck it, we're going to do it, and we did it. So yeah, I will mark off that square. So what I think I'm going to do very quickly is actually take you through the square, and obviously we've only got like 6 weeks left of the year. I'm definitely not going to like complete the whole thing. I'm not going to get a full house, but as much as it would have been nice, my intention was not to really do that. It was just so that I had in my mind what I wanted to do. So I will take you through and we can see where we're at. Okay, here we go. So visit 5 museums. So I think I showed most of the museums that I went to this year. So the 5th one, my first date with my boyfriend, we went to the National Portrait Gallery, and I kept on umming and ahhing, sort of being like, oh, I don't know if that is actually a museum, but actually everyone was saying, well, it is, like an art gallery is a museum of art. But then, like, I didn't mark it off, but then after, like a couple of weeks after, I went on like a Discord meetup with a bunch of friends from one of my friends who streams, like their Discord and everything, and we went to the I think it was like the Japan Home Museum or something, and we went to like their sort of gallery at the bottom there, and I was like, do you know what, by the powers combined, we can mark that off. So that's that done. Have a singing lesson, that is still possible. It's just finding time and also finding someone. Yeah, still possible. Save £1,000. Like, I think I'm going to hit that, but obviously that's one that I can't really mark off until the end of the year, because who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 weeks. Like, my car could explode or something. Go stargazing. Hopefully that will be done very soon, depending on the weather. Make a cosplay from scratch is definitely not going to happen. That was mostly going to be done for Ame Chibi, and then I got like stupidly busy, and then I didn't go to that anyway, and then for MCM I didn't have any time in between, so it's just not going to happen. Get a full body massage was the first one I ticked off. Organise all my belongings, I mean, still could technically happen in some ways, except the way that I like did it was that basically like it was going to be my shed, my little room and my bedroom, all of the stuff in there organised, and even though I did the shed at the beginning of the year, it still wasn't 100% done. So yeah, basically I mean, with the weather, it's just not going to happen. So I could still technically do 2 out of 3, and because I did the shed early this year, you could argue it, but it's still not in my head how I wanted it to be. Redecorate little room, I did that quite recently. Wear size 14 jeans, definitely not going to happen. Read 12 books, I will mark that off today. Go on holiday. Obviously I kind of went on 2 holidays really, if you want to be technical, and maybe even more of that if you want to add in LARPs and cosplay events and all this sort of stuff because I went away. Ride a horse, still possible. I fell down the stairs a few weeks ago and I bruised my coccyx. It is better now, but obviously they say, you know, kind of wait a little bit longer. So if I can, hopefully. Run 5k, definitely not going to happen. I did try, I attempted, didn't happen. Go ice skating could still happen, especially with like all the winter fairs and everything like that. This line, my best line, and I think that I can do this. So yeah, obviously you saw us go to the theatre. I went to My Neighbour Totoro, I went to the beach. Obviously been on 5 dates now I have a boyfriend. It's very good. Try geocaching. I can do that. I'm going to do that before the end of the year, and then we've at least got a line. Grow a sunflower, I grew many. Reach 75k in a novel. I really don't think I'm going to make it. You know, I have written a little bit this year, but not a huge amount. I might make it, I might not. Don't know, we'll see. Get a tattoo. There it is. Have a picnic in the park. Still technically possible, even though it's going to be really cold nowadays, but, you know, we'll see. And bake and decorate a cake, I'm going to do that in the next couple of weeks. And go to a theme park. I've actually been to 2 this year. I went to Alton Towers, and quite recently I went to Thorpe Park. So, like, this line, this second to last line, 100% can do. This bottom line, I think I can mark off those, and if I really push myself, I could technically do that. So these 2 lines could be done. Here, maybe that, and up here, that one definitely. Up here, maybe those 3. So I'm not, yeah, as I said, I'm not going to get full house, but what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to leave this up next year. I'm going to make a 2026 one, and then the 2026 one will have a different colour, and then if I mark off any of these in 2026 rather than 2025, I will cross it out with that different colour, because it's still, you know, even if I've achieved it late, I've still achieved it. Anyway, that is where I'm at currently with my bingo bucket list, and yeah, as I said, 6 weeks to go. Not an amazing amount done, but I have also done loads of other stuff that wasn't on there, such as the comic convention, such as the LARP and stuff. So yeah. But I am now, for the rest of the day, obviously I'm on my lunch break now. So I finished the book. Where is it? Finished the book. There it is. About 10 minutes ago. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that my next read will actually be enjoyable, because the last 2 I haven't really enjoyed much. But anyway, that's it for now. Check in with you later. So I like blatantly didn't do what I said that I was going to do, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to vlog this week. And the thing is, I did have things to like vlog about, which you're going to see, because me and Sophie then went to the Wicked double feature that our local cinema was doing, to see both Wicked Part 1 and Part 2. We'd already seen Part 1, I think, the year before, but we were like, no, we want to see the whole thing. So it was, yeah, that was really fun. And so I'm just going to dive straight into the clips of that evening. Somebody snuck an onion ring. Oh, my fancy drink.
Pearl and Dean premieres, brought to you by EE.
Right, okay, is that actually 15 minutes? Because the hand goes around once more for every minute, technically. And then, that same week, so once again, why didn't I vlog? I don't know. Me and my family, plus Chris, went to, basically it was like a Christmas light trail. It wasn't very good. It was, you know, it was done by Brands Hatch, you know, like the racing track. It was the first time they'd ever done it. So, you know, I'll give them credit for what they put on, and it wasn't too expensive, I don't believe. It was okay, but yeah, overall it wasn't very good. Now, also, I have to say it was raining, so that kind of puts a damper on things as well. So maybe it was just accumulation, I don't know, of all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it wasn't as good as places that I've been previously, and I'm actually kind of hoping to go back to one of them this year. So hopefully that will also be a good video. But especially like I love Christmas stuff. Like Halloween stuff was great. You know, we did a kind of small vlog at Tully's, which once again was raining. It was like, oh my gosh, like all of this like fun stuff that I wanted to show Chris was like just rain. It was raining and raining. Like, I get it, we're in England, but still. So yeah, I love Christmas stuff, so I'm surprised that I didn't vlog more during Christmas. So this year I think that's going to be my goal, try not to get too burnt out by December, so I can actually film some Christmas content, because I love doing Christmassy things. Anyway, so yeah, we went to this light trail, and I'm sure I've been flashing some pictures and stuff next to me, and I've got a few video clips of the things that we did see there, and here it is.
Okay. I'll send it to her later.
In it as well. So I am actually now going to make the end of the year video a two-parter because we have just done November, and actually looking at my video footage for December, I might actually be able to stretch it out to another video, and we're already at like 15-16 minutes for this video, so I might as well stop it here and I will do a part 2 to my end of the year, basically December 2025, and I will catch you guys next time. I'm going to be wearing these clothes because I'm editing them all now, by the way. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye.